Okay, hello everyone, and happy eclipse season. I mean, we are currently in what I call the in between portal of eclipse season, which means that we are, well, between two eclipses, right? So we had our first eclipse of this season on September 17, which was a full moon and partial lunar eclipse at 25 degrees of Pisces. So ultimately, this kickstart the most intense phase of the eclipse season, I would say. And after this, we have entered what I now call the in between portal, which is a very, very freaking intense portal because this is pretty much like universe using this massive eclipse energy to throw a whole bunch of shifts at us. What it means is that, well, eclipse seasons are agents of change, they're agents of fate. So their whole purpose is to get us to change our path so we get to redirect into, the path of least resistance to achieve our goals and our dreams. And that can sound like a whole lot of fun. I mean, like changes, fast transformations. I mean, who doesn't want that? Especially when this includes getting to a better level. For example, in business, that could look like having your first 10K months. It could look like, having only dreamy as fuck clients signing up for your services, for your programs. It could be boosting your sales. It could be fighting back your inner fire. And this sounds exciting, especially if someone tells you, well, it gets to happen fast, right? But the whole purpose of eclipse season is to get us to take actions in order to make those changes. And this is the part that can be very uncomfortable because we have found like this little like cocoon of comfort, of safety in our lives, and we got used to this. Now the thing is, maybe that the area that we got all comfy in doesn't necessarily work for us. Even though it feels good, it feels safe, it might not be sustaining or supporting the goals and the ultimate dreams that you are having. And this is where eclipse season kicks in. Eclipse season is there to create opportunities for you to take action so you get your ass back on track to achieve those changes, those dreams, those goals faster than ever. But that means taking actions. And sometimes it means taking actions that feel very, very scary. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say that you are having this relationship, okay? You're having like a relationship with an amazing partner. It feels good. It feels dreamy. Nothing is wrong with the relationship. It's actually like safe, but it is not igniting this inner fire in your soul. It is not allowing you to have the conversations that you want to have. It is not allowing you to have the adventures that you're craving deep down of yourself. This is where it gets uncomfortable because universe, or eclipse season in that case, is going to make you realize that this relationship, even though it's great, it's safe, you're comfortable, is not what you need to achieve your dreams and your goals. And this requires you a tremendous amount of faith in yourself, but it also in universe to put an end to it. Because this is going against everything that you've been taught to do. You're pretty much going to feel pushed to end something that is not bad in itself, that is actually that's feeling good, it's feeling safe. I mean, you don't have like anything bad to say about it, except that it's not igniting your fire at 100%. So this is the hard step. This is the hard, okay, I need to get out of my comfort zone and take a leap of faith in believing that there is something 1,000 times better for me on the other side, but it first requires me to end this. And in business, that could also look like you are having a program or a product that is selling like hotcake. Okay, it's pretty much selling itself out there. It's making you money. It's generating you this money. It's generating you this success. But over the time, this product or offer has become boring for you. It's not what you want to do anymore for your brand. It's not what you want to do anymore for your business. But it's selling. It's working. Technically, like on paper, it's perfect. It's doing its job. It's like, bringing in the money. But it's not activating your soul anymore. Now, the hard step is to close down this program that on paper is doing amazingly. It's to believe that when you're closing this thing, when you're shutting down this program or this product, it's to have faith that what you're going to create next is not only going to sell or bring as much money, it is going to bring you even more. It is going to bring you that fun, that excitement, that creative urge that you want to fulfill, and that this older product or program was not fulfilling anymore, even though it was making the money. This is the in-between portal. This is where you are being called to realize what is no longer aligned with your bigger purpose and take the aligned actions to separate yourself from this. No matter how uncomfortable this might feel or how hard this might be to do, this in-between portal is to make you realize that there are shifts that need to happen for you to realize your most crazy dream, your most crazy goals. Like, that dream or that goals that when you think about it, you're like, oh my God, I'm so fucking delusional, but it feels so good. This is what you can achieve if you follow Eclipse Season's call and this in-between portal call to let go of what is no longer serving you in order to embrace a new cycle, a new beginning, something that is going to be even bigger than what you currently have. And this is ultimately what's beautiful with this specific eclipse season, because Pisces in itself is a mutable sign, what we call a mutable sign in astrology. And mutable signs are this time where you're kind of like evolving to make the transition between something old and something new. It's like you're closing up, like, the circle. You're taking what you already have and you're kind of like using it to transform it into something that is going to allow you to begin something even better. And then Libra, which is the sign in which we're going to have the second eclipse on October 2nd, is a cardinal sign. And in astrology, cardinal signs are times where you start a new cycle, when you start something new. So pretty much like the purpose of this eclipse is to bring you to end some cycles, to end some things that are no longer aligning with your goals, with your dreams, so you can then start a new beginning that is going to very much allow you to step into this what we call the higher self energy. For me, the higher self energy is to embody an energy that is bigger than what you currently are, so you get to bridge that gap between the now and the future, where it gets to be 1,000 times more aligned and more expansive. So if you're feeling that this in-between portal is overwhelming you, it's normal, okay? It is normal. It's actually calling you out to be brave. It's calling you out to face your fear and to dare be uncomfortable for the sake of achieving an even higher state of being. And this is where astrology for me is so amazing, because it's pretty much a blueprint of your soul. It helps you guide yourself into those big transitions. So if you're still wondering like what you should do, what you should transform, I would definitely get your birth chart out and check out what house of your chart is being activated by Pisces and Libra. Those are the two areas of your life where you're most going to be called to make those shifts and changes. So if you're still wondering how to do this, check out the description section of this video, because I have the masterclass that you need to be able to know exactly how eclipse season is going to affect you and what type of actions you need to take now in order to create fast transformation for your life, your business, whatever areas you're called to shift. Okay? Eclipse season doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be scary. It gets to actually be a very exciting time, because this is the time where changes that would have normally taken forever to happen get to be compressed in your timeline and in your reality. That is, if you know what to do, if you know what to look for, and if you know how to do it. So check out the description of this video to access my very special masterclass called Eclipse Decoded, where I break down the exact energy of this eclipse season that we're having. Like, what the fuck is an eclipse in Pisces going to do for you? What the fuck is an eclipse in Libra going to do for you? And how this can be applied to you personally in very tangible, actionable ways. So check out the video description, get into Eclipse Decoded, and let's rock this amazing in-between portal and make the most of this second eclipse, okay? I will see you soon, guys.